Well, it is day 6 of World's Group Stage with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Flakked from G2 after an unfortunate day for the team. Flakked, I know it's been tough, obviously, with the way that matches have gone. How are you holding up in this moment, and what's going through your mind?
A lot of things going through my mind right now. We are all fine. Of course, like the mood is like really, really bad and really depressed. Makes sense. But yeah, I mean, after we lost against Dortmund, we knew we were out. But like still, we had to keep ourselves because we had one more game to play. So I guess that kind of helped, like everyone being a bit fine. But yeah, right now is of course everything is looking like dark and bad.
Now, obviously, a lot of fans, I think, had high hopes and expectations for G2 this year at Worlds. Obviously, that didn't end up going in their favor, but is there, what do you think it is that led to the scoreline being what it was for you over the course of these matches?
I think it's a bit of everything. I think we didn't play, of course, like the best game as a team. I think especially today, me and Targa did for sure not perform. Like we played really, really, really bad. But I think overall we were just like not like the best team.
How much of that do you think is just because, especially LPL and LCK teams, they seem to just have kind of the West number, for NA and EU teams. Where, like, I don't know if you feel like it's G2 not playing up to where you feel like you can play, and maybe the team underperformed this Worlds, or if you think it's just the competition is that much better than everyone right now.
I mean, I think like the gap between Korea and China and EU and A, I think is like a like a closing. I think of course like they're like really good teams and the region is like really strong. But like for example, I think Rogue is playing really well and they're playing really good drafts as well and they're playing to their strengths. So of course they're like for sure superior regions, but I think we like they have counterplay a bit.
So it sounds like you don't feel like it's that they're so much stronger than you. It sounds like perhaps it was more just on the G2 side.
Yeah, for sure we were for sure not playing our best, at our peak. But yeah, I think they're like really strong, but like for sure they can be like goals complete as well.
Now, I know you've become a bit of a fan favorite with the LEC fans over the course of this year. Maybe you can take me through, and I know it's hard because today is such a big day, but maybe you can take me through kind of what this season has been like for you, especially since you first played your first game at the start of the season. What has the path to this for you over the course of this year been like?
I mean, to me, of course, like still a dream playing here, especially if I look back like 1 year ago where I was and where I'm now. I like for sure wouldn't like believe it, but I think overall, like we lost and stuff, but I think I'm like proud with my like individual year. I think for sure I could be like I could play way better, and I have lot of things to reflect on and improve on. But so far I'm like decently happy with my year. It sucks though that it had to end like this. Like it's not only we lost, but I think I played really bad. But like is the competition. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and there are better days and worse days.
Again, stepping away from today, is there a moment as you think back over the course of this year that you can think very fondly on? Like, I don't know if there was a particular win or a particular moment where you were like, "Oh man, that was such a good moment or a big achievement for you."
For sure when we won LEC and when that day in MSI when we beat both RNG and T1, I felt like we were like on, on top of the world, but then back to reality.
I mean, it's just I always like to have these conversations and just learn a little bit of what the season was like for somebody rather than even if it's just like a really tough end of the season. So, all right, well, Is there anything that you want to say to any of the LEC fans out there? Because I know a lot of them are cheering you on, and even if today didn't work out that way, still big fans of you in G2.
I mean, I would like to say like thank you guys for the support, even though we didn't manage to make it, and sorry to everyone like from individual and from like G2 as well. Like for sure, like I think some guys can be like disappointed, and makes sense because I think I know like Korea and China are really strong, but I think we didn't perform at our best level. So anyways, thank you for the support, guys. It really means a lot, and yeah, sorry again.
Thank you so much for the interview. I know a tough day, but I really do appreciate you taking the time, and I'm sure all the fans do as well. So thank you. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. I'm at Worlds right now as matches are happening behind me, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Alienware supporting me through all these years. Guess what? New York is very, very expensive. Like, think about how expensive it could be, and then like think about it being way more expensive than that. And I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for Alienware's help. So thank you so much to them. You can check out their link in the description. Also, if you want to see some interviews early, we sometimes post those for members of the YouTube channel. They're shouting out, "Let's go EG," so I guess I need to shut up now.